What's up, guys? This is Raymond Iron by McKinney. Just got back from a run, and I just have had these thoughts of just 99.999 percent empty space or energy, and I just kept thinking the atom contains 99.99 repeating percent empty space or energy or invisible energy. And that infinitesimally small fraction of a percent is what's visibly seen. Say for example, this video right here, guys. You're only seeing an infinitesimally small percentage compared to the other 99.99 repeating percent empty space or energy, invisible energy. And the way when I say repeating percent, 99.999 repeating percent, we round it up to 100%. That everything is essentially invisible energy, guys. We only see an infinitesimally small fraction of a percent of what's already here. We are seeing only a fraction of a fraction of the atom itself. When I say and the reason also I say 99.99 repeating percent empty space or invisible energy is because it's infinitely zooming in. We're infinitely zooming in or focusing on what already exists. There is infinite space. When we keep trying to zoom into deep space, guys, it's like we think, oh, we found the edge of the universe, or there is no edge of the universe, guys. It's infinite space because we're zooming in. We're infinitely zooming in. And we can only see like what we like every atom. We're infinitely zooming into the atom, guys. Every atom of my body, every atom of this house here, every atom of the sky, every atom of the road, the grass, everything, guys. Everything that we see comes from this 99.99 repeating percent invisible energy. And guys, what appears as empty space is just invisible energy made manifest. Whatever we focus on, whatever we dominantly focus on through our oriented, attuned, frequent focus, that's what's going to appear relative to ourselves. Everything already exists here now, guys. It's a matter of placing our focus, our frequent focus, on the things that we desire or need. This video only objectively exists when you're putting your focus and attention onto it. You're only seeing a fraction of a percent. You're only seeing an infinitesimally small fraction of what exists. It's really trippy to think about, guys. It's really fascinating to think of just the universe this way, that whatever you're infinitely zooming into everything. Whatever you're focusing on, guys, you're just infinitely, through your own focus, you are the focus point, containing infinite light, or infinite invisible energy. You are forever gravitating, spiraling, expanding, and decelerating or collapsing around and within the specified direction of the electromagnetic field within yourself. You are the electromagnetic field governing the focus point of the atom itself. That you are the focus point or presence of mass, causing the curvature of the space-time continuum. And there's no curvature of the space-time continuum, guys, until there's a presence of mass, your own body. Wherever you place your focus, that's where the curvature of the space-time, you're relative to yourself. Everything, whatever you focus on, guys, rearranges and conforms relative to your focus. It's that amazing, guys. You are infinitely zooming in the direction of yourself. And within that infinitesimally small fraction of what's being seen, such as this video, within me, within you, within everything, it's infinite light. Infinite light, invisible energy. Everything's interconnected, guys. Everything is simultaneously happening in this eternal, omnipresent moment here and now. And you are simply selecting one of infinitely many viewpoints or focus points that already exists. There are infinite versions of myself, such as Raymond. There are infinite versions of yourself, such as whatever your name is, whatever you go by. And we all contain the same infinite light, invisible energy. Everything's energy, guys. Energy and mass are different manifestations of the same thing. They're interconvertible. Infinitely emits itself in the form of darkness, in the focus point of darkness. And darkness, the focus point, absorbs all infinite light or invisible energy. It's a cyclic effect, guys. Everything, the focus point is the point of inception. That we are performing inception on ourselves moment by moment through our own oriented, attuned, frequent focus. We are the avatars. We are the avatars exploring one of infinitely many realities or portals or wormholes. We are traveling. We are selecting one of infinitely many realities of what already exists, guys. We are forever becoming increasingly aware of what already exists through our dominant frequent focus. We're simply zooming in on the infinitesimally smallest of atom. And when it becomes relatively larger, the electrons that spin relatively fast, they decelerate relative to our focus point. Like this. From distance, it looks like they're going really fast, but when you zoom in, they infinitely expand and they infinitely decelerate. You're zooming in. You're infinitely zooming in through your focus. Your self-talk reinforces your focus. Your affirmations reinforce your focus. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? You keep focusing on the same thing over and over, guys, frequently and dominantly. You'll get that image that already exists. You'll render it visible. This universe is holographic, guys. This universe is holographic, whatever you want to call it. It's holographic, or it's a beautiful way of looking at life, guys. There's no need to struggle or earn your way to freedom. There's no manipulating. There's no gaining or losing. Energy is never created nor destroyed, guys. Everything, it's self-recognizing what already is. It's becoming forever increasingly aware of what already exists. We're forever recognizing our own power. And I talked about one of my other videos too, or my messages. I'm saying this is probably the coolest. This is the coolest game of all existence, called Iron Body. Forever self-recognizing my power. That's what I play. This is the game of Iron Body. Forever self-recognizing my power of what already exists. I'm simply observing a panorama, guys. An infinite panorama. Everything is forever projecting itself through me. Like a movie film. A movie strip. My arm moving up and down, they're frame by frame. They're infinite frames. And when you zoom into something, time becomes infinitely large. Time infinitely slows down. And when you zoom in on the infinitesimally smallest point of the focus point, time becomes infinite. Time is infinite. Zooming in and infinitely zooming in to what already exists. And that's within ourselves, guys. We're infinitely zooming in within ourselves. We are We are not. No one's hiding information from us, guys. We're hiding information from ourselves, and we are forever rediscovering what exists within ourselves, being projected through us moment by moment, consciously or unconsciously. And again, people can deny this message, and I prefer anyone. I want people to go beyond what I'm even saying, guys. I dare you to go beyond what I'm even saying. I don't want this message to limit you. I want you to go beyond what Iron Body is saying. I want you to go beyond what I'm saying. Because you're infinite light. You're infinite light forever expanding through yourself. These seemingly physical bodies, this physical universe is just interference to the invisible energy. It's just the interference pattern, just like throwing a pebble in water, creating interference patterns, interference waves. And we are basically, that's why everything appears solid, guys, because we are interfering with the field. We are interfering with the field of invisible energy through the presence of mass, interfering with the invisible energy or field, governing the atom. So I'll leave it at this, guys. Your dominant focus, backed up or reinforced by your self-talk, reveals objective reality relative to yourself. So guys, I hope this video helps a ton. I really want to help because I felt like I got this download and I was compelled to share it with you guys. So I bless you all and happy manifesting. What will the Iron Body do? I am the Iron Body. I've always been Master Magician. Life is rigged in my favor. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Bless y'all and happy manifesting.